What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the one and only Fragrance Fraternity. Gotta thank God for another day to smell great. Hopefully, this video finds you in good health. Today, we got 10 fragrances that are gonna be perfect for casual use. Something you can just throw on every day. It's not gonna be challenging. It's not gonna bother those around you. You can wear it to work. You can wear it when you're chilling. White t-shirt, niche fragrances, very usable. Let's get into it with the first pick here. This is from Mancera. This is Vetiver. Sensuel. My buddy Joel Matrix can be very happy. This is his favorite Mancera. A very easy to wear vetiver. Very, I guess, beginner friendly. If you're kind of new to vetiver, this is a good one to dive into. Vetiver can come across a little bit like earthy and mossy, a little bit challenging sometimes, a little bit vintage as well. None of that here. This is very easy on the nose. A lot of citrus going on here. You do get some of that kind of floral feel that you get from the Mancera DNA woven in here as well, if you're familiar with that. But Mancera is great. You get a really long-lasting fragrance with good quality for a very reasonable price, a niche brand, and really nice bottle as well. I think they look classy and with really strong magnetic caps. So a lot of value with the House of Mancera. If you're looking to dive into vetiver, or you just want an easy, clean, wearable vetiver that you can wear that's not going to bother you or those around you, just really uplifting type of, positive, I guess, state of mind that I experience when I wear Vetiver Sensual from Mancera. All right, let's go to the next one. This is typically a fragrance I like to wear mostly in the summer, and this is from the house of Molinard. This is Gingembre. So this is another very affordable niche brand. You can usually find these for like $50 and less, but the quality is excellent. Don't let that price tag fool you. The quality is phenomenal with Molinard. I've tried a couple of their fragrances. I want to try more. I really respect what they're doing. They've been around for a long time. I believe like 1849 is when this house was started. So a French brand here. Obviously, you're going to get a bit of this ginger, as you would assume with the name, but really you're going to get something similar to like a Dior Homme cologne. I get that lemonade vibe. Lemonade on a hot summer day. That's really what this invokes. Not the best performer. Really only like a 2 or 3 hour fragrance. In my experience, you may get more out of that. But if you want something that's very refreshing, very uplifting, and will maybe even cool you off on a really hot day. I know we're kind of getting into winter right now, but from time to time I like to reach back in the collection and wear some of the fresher stuff after you get maybe a little tired of all like the leather and woods that you rock a lot during the winter time. You want something fresher. You can grab Gingembre, and it's really uplifting. It's going to put you hopefully in a positive state of mind when you wear it. All right, let's go to the next one. This is from the house of Kajal. I really love the caps on these bottles that they have. It's very different from every other house, and I think they look really beautiful. They are kind of metallic, and they do have this shine to them. This is Kajal Faris. So apparently the word Faris means knight, like a silver knight, knight in shining armor or something like that. But really it's pretty similar to a Dior Sauvage type fragrance. Really beautiful lavender note here. Great quality, not as peppery, not as metallic, not as ambroxany as Dior Sauvage, but really something in that lane. Maybe not as soapy as like a Prada Luna Rosa Carbon either, just its own twist. Quality here is undeniable though. I get 6+ hours. Really has an effervescence to it, which I really enjoy. And the aromatics in here are just perfectly done. Really quality. It's like you're smelling Sauvage in high definition in some ways with Kajal Faris. So a lovely fragrance, nice bottle as well that you can get for a reasonable price. Good casual wear type stuff. All right, let's go next to the house of Roja. This is my first Roja pickup. Woo! This is Roja Elysium. This is the Parfum Cologne version. Was able to snag this one for a really good price on the Black Friday deals that were going on. So figured it's time to dive into some Roja, you know what I mean? And so this one, sad thing is it doesn't last too long, but you probably already know that. It's really like a 2-hour fragrance, which it's going to catch some criticism when you're going to be spending, over $100 on a fragrance. You want to make sure it lasts for most people, right? But as you get further into this, you start to value kind of the scent profile more. And this has the most beautiful opening that I've ever smelled in any kind of fragrance. If you're a blue fragrance fan, blue fragrance enthusiast like I am, this is definitely one that I would encourage you to get your nose on and just experience, even if it's with a sample. You get a bright citrus here. You get a lot of this grapefruit working in with that citrus as well. It's not super ambroxan heavy. It is a little bit musky, but it's just a sparkle and a shine and an effervescence that is really unmatched in any other fragrance. So if you want a blue, sparkling, citrusy, just beautiful opening to experience, definitely check out Roja Elysium. This is the Parfum Cologne version. All right, let's go now to a brand that is just excellent all around. They really don't have any bad fragrances. This is day 3. This is Downtown Deja Vu. Now, this is going to be the most feminine leaning one of the bunch here. Maybe the next one is a little bit as well, but this one is definitely the most feminine leaning, so be aware of that. They may bother you. I really don't care because I smelled this one and thought it was absolutely fantastic. Very clean. It's supposed to remind you of walking into a mall and a perfume counter department store in the 90s, basically, and it really captures that. You know, I've had some people sometimes ask me, you know, what's that smell when you just walk into a Macy's and you just hit with that perfume smell? Like, what is that? Well, that's this in a bottle. Takes all those elements, fuses them together. You get this cotton candy smell, which I really like. Adds a touch of sweetness to this, but really it's a fresh, clean type of musky fragrance. It does have some funny notes, like a white t-shirt accord and white t-shirt, and you know, some other funny notes like I don't know, you can smell maybe the Wetzel pretzel down the mall or whatever, if those are still around. But anyway, Downtown Deja Vu will really bring you back to that place, and this is the epitome of niche storytelling that's going to really transport you back to the 90s and give you some nostalgia. At least it does for me. Beautiful, clean wear. Downtown Deja Vu from the house of day 3. All right, let's go now to Byredo. This is Mojave Ghost. Absolutely fell in love with this one. I know that this fragrance and their products are kind of popping up more in hotels across the world, so I think more people are getting to experience Mojave Ghost. And at first, this one didn't really wow me, but really this is a casual fragrance list, and this is perfect for a casual day. I get solid performance here. You're going to get this ambrette note, and you're going to get a bit of a floral component as well, working in with some nice fruity elements in the top. Just such a stunner, really, when you catch this in the air. It is clean, but also very classy at the same time, and has a certain elegance and sophistication to it that I really enjoy. Definitely get your nose on this one, give it a wear, and just experience Mojave Ghost. I think it's one of my favorite ones from the brand of Byredo, and one that I'm definitely looking forward to wearing more often. You can tell there's not really a dent. This is kind of a newer acquisition, but Mojave Ghost from the house of Byredo. Have you guys tried this one? Let me know what you guys think about it. All right, let's go now to basically one of my all-time favorite fragrances. My very first niche fragrance that I ever bought. This is Parfums de Marly Percival. Very similar to maybe something like an Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce Mont Blanc Legend, but more refined, higher quality, and just better pretty much in every single way. This is a modern fougere. You know, it's got a bunch of lavender in there. It's got some nice citrus. It's got a bit of aromatic touch as well. But, you know, instead of a coumarin, which can kind of give a fougere a very like dated or antiquated type of feel to it, this swaps that out for ambroxan and musk, really. And there's also a hedione note that works well with it as well. So it takes that fougere clean masculine scent profile and just modernizes it and gives it some nice ambroxan to boost up the performance. But really beautiful lavender here, beautiful citrus combination, and overall very appealing and perfect fragrance to wear every day as a signature scent. I absolutely love it. Can't say enough good things about Parfums de Marly Percival. Must try if you enjoy that fierce profile in the least. All right. Up next we have Desora. This is Oasis Mist. This is a very new brand, and I don't really know what drew me into it. I had a person I really watch a lot, Dedrick Hicks Jr., shout out, who brought this to my attention, and I just decided to gamble on it because I really tend to gravitate towards these kind of casual and daily driver type fragrances. Being out here in California, I don't really go to a job where I have to wear a suit and tie or anything like that, very formal very often. So these casual wear fragrances are really what I gravitate toward. With all that being said, this is a simple fragrance, but it doesn't smell like anything else that I've ever tried, and it has a lot of uniqueness while not being challenging at all. Pineapple, apple, and lavender. It's a 3-note breakdown that they give you. It does have a bit of this tropical feel, but it doesn't have like a coconut or a sandalwood creaminess to it at all. Very much more of a drier sheet type fruity freshness. That's what I get from it. Great performance here. Quality is on point. A newer brand. They're on the come up, but I'm going to help push them because I like their product here. I'm a big fan. I'm not sponsored or anything, but good magnetic cap here, and just really unique, but also very casual. And I could see this really working out. When I have worn this the past couple times, I've had some positive feedback from this particular fragrance. So I think you may enjoy it as well. This is the Sora Oasis Mist. Okay, two more. Here we go. From the house of Zaharoff, this is Serpahim Signature Blue. I really enjoy wearing this fragrance when I'm just winding down after a long day of work, or if I want you know, have some aromatherapy type of thing going on with my fragrance. The reason is for this eucalyptus note that's welded in here perfectly. Really gives that kind of cooling and also relaxing feel. Reminds me of a diffuser. You know, sometimes if you use essential oils in a diffuser, I'd use eucalyptus a lot. Or if you're in a steam room, they often have eucalyptus in there. And those are the things that this kind of invokes as far as memories go. So it has a calming effect on me, but it also has a nice aromatic touch. It's got some cypress in there, working in definitely. And a blue fragrance that is not a shower gel fragrance at all. None of that soapiness going on. You do get a bit of this aquatic feel underneath, but really the star of the show is that eucalyptus working with the cypress to give that sort of piney, but also very minty, fresh, refreshing type of eucalyptus aromatherapy type of feel to it. So I really like Signature Seraphim Blue. Great performance here from the House of Zaharoff. All right, last one for today. Thanks for sticking with me all the way to the last one. You guys are the real MVPs, the ones who watch all the way to the end. I appreciate each and every single one of you. This is You or Someone Like You from Etat. I can never say this name right. Etat Libre de Orange. I need to work on my French. So this is a mojito in a bottle. Basically, if you enjoy mojito beverages, if you enjoy the minty type of fragrances, you know, very realistic minty leaf here that is probably the most bright and effervescent and sparkly besides maybe Elysium here. Very green though, very fresh green, and perfectly, you know, really embodies a perfect springtime fragrance in my mind. When you think green and fresh springtime, this is You or Someone Like You falls into that perfectly. I was on a quest for a mint fragrance for a while, and I sort of settled on this one because I'm very happy with it. It's very refreshing, it's very uplifting, it's very bright, it's very citrusy, and that mint is very high quality and very photorealistic here in this fragrance, which I really enjoy. So You or Someone Like You, if you want an excellent mint fragrance, a mint mojito type fragrance, none of the booziness, just mainly the citrus freshness and that mint leaf, with You or Someone Like You. All right, that's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video of these casual niche fragrances. Let me know down below what's a fragrance that is niche that you wear casually that you'd really enjoy, that you think would work well in this list. I always love to hear your recommendations. If you've not already, please like and subscribe. And otherwise, I will catch you next time at the Fragrance Fraternity. Keep smelling great out there. Keep being positive members of your community. All right, guys, take care.